Hi, I'm Scott McLean from TranceMusicMastery.com, and today I wanted to walk you through the Sound Design for Trance course members area. So for those of you that are considering signing up for the Sound Design for Trance course, I thought it would be good to just sort of show you what you get when you sign up. So what I'm looking at right now is the members area. This is the members dashboard for the Sound Design for Trance course. And after you log in, this is the main page that you end up on. And from here, you can access all of the videos in the course. The videos are organized into modules. So there's module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. For the most part, you're going to be progressing through module 1. And let me look at this. We've got module 1. You can also navigate to your modules over here on the side. So let's go into module 1 real quick. You can see on the members area, before we go in there, on the members area, you can see some comments that people have left. You know, everyone really liking the course. It's a pretty good course, and I'm proud of it. So let me show you module 1. Now, in module 1, this is where I focus on what I call the anatomy of sound. And really what this module is all about is to do a deep dive into the theory behind sound, some of the physics. I explain that in the second video. And then to go into harmonics and teach you in a practical way how to look at harmonics, how to listen to harmonics, what they are, and how they form the basic building blocks of the simple sound waves that we hear, such as a saw wave, a square wave, and a triangle wave. And there's also a video on decibels and a couple videos on zebra, just sort of an couple introductory videos to show you around the Zebra 2 synthesizer. And then there's 3 videos on different sound patches that we will produce in this module: an ARP sound, a bass sound, and a lead sound. And it's really simple to get to a video. You basically just click on the video. So anatomy of sound, for example, if I click on that, it's going to take me to the anatomy of sound video page. And then to start the video, I just simply click on the video thumbnail that's up here. So what this video does is it basically goes through and talks about, what is sound. It's going to introduce some different concepts and different terms that we're going to use in a very practical way. We're going to use that throughout the course. So I go over pitch versus frequency, teach you all about, fundamental frequency and the different harmonics, and really just go through a theoretical foundation of what makes sound work. Okay, and then in the next few videos, I go through a Ableton Live project. So this is very hands-on, and it's an Ableton Live project that I set up that allows us to mix together different harmonics, and those harmonics be used to build a saw wave in this particular video. And then we'll look at how to take harmonics and combine them to build a square wave. And this is a very useful demonstration and exercise to go through to really help build that strong foundation of understanding that you need if you're going to be doing sound design. So you'll see, like in this video, there's a spectrum analyzer over here. There's 2 harmonics being shown, and then this is the resulting waveform that you get when you blend these 2 harmonics together. And the ultimate outcome of this video is that we'll end up with a saw wave as we build up the harmonics in the mix. Now, we do cover more zebra stuff in this course, or in this module as well, as I mentioned before. Here we're going to look at Zebra 2 overview, and this is sort of just a quick walkthrough of the different areas, different modules within Zebra. And then signal flow, I go through sort of how the sound routes through the synthesizer. And then we've got the 3 patches that we'll produce. So let's go on to Module 2. And Module 2 is all about bass sounds. So here we're going to cover various trance bass sounds. These are recreations by Adam Szabo of sounds from professionally released reference tracks. So there's Open Window bass, Dreamcatcher bass, Anjuna Beach bass, Sundown bass, and the Lost bass. To build all of these sounds, though, requires somewhat in-depth understanding of some of the Zebra 2 modules. And so there's several Zebra 2 videos that look at filter envelopes, the different Zebra 2 filter types, the delay effect, LFO. Once we have a basic understanding of these things, then we can go through and do the programming of the Open Window bass and the Sundown bass. Then I cover the Zebra 2 shaper, which is a sort of a wave shaper distortion unit module. And then Dreamcatcher bass, Anjuna Beach bass, go ahead and program those. And then I cover the reverb and the compressor. And then we can program the Lost bass. And then there's also an ARP sequence, the ARP and sequencer module within Zebra 2. Look at that in depth. And then a cross modulation filter, and both of these are used in the high roller bass patch. Let's look at Module 3. And Module 3 is going to be pad and pluck sounds. Okay, so there are a total of 7 sounds that we will program in this module. We've covered most of what we need most of what we need to use from Zebra 2 we've covered in the previous modules. But we do need to take a look at chorus and phaser effects. So I go through that and then program the Follow You pad, White Empire pad, several plucks. So just for example, let's look at the Hope pluck. I'll just pull that up real quick. Let me see if I can get to the spot where it demonstrates the sound. And the sound that Adam created sounds like this. So basically, there you go. This is a 16-minute video, and it walks you through step by step how to recreate that patch using Zebra 2. And as we go, I talk about, make observations about the waveform as well as the spectrum, in these various videos. Now, Module 4, this is where I cover the lead sounds, and we're going to look at, how to program leads, 5 different lead sounds: the Lost lead, Valley of Dreams lead, Propane lead, Lesson Learned lead, Ramsterdam ARP lead. And I'll go through several of the Zebra 2 modules as well, some new modules that we haven't looked at yet in the course, but they are necessary to understand in order to program these sounds. So a lot of these sounds are, very sophisticated, and throughout the course you are learning various modules of the Zebra 2 synthesizer and how those can be utilized to produce different timbres of leads, different timbres of basses, pads, plucks, and so on and so forth. So there's also a bonus here. There were some Halloween sounds, some kind of scary sounds, some ambient, that type of thing that Adam designed. And we went ahead and put those in here too. So there's a video on those. If we click this link here, it takes you to that video. So let's go on to Module 5. So Module 5 is really about other synths. And in this course, the primary synthesizer that we're using for all of the sounds is the Zebra 2 because it's very powerful and has a wide breadth and depth of sound design capabilities. But because a lot of producers are using other synths as well, you've got Silent One, Virus, and Massive are these three that we selected. And what I did for these is I took several of the sounds that we looked at earlier in the course in the previous modules and programmed them on Silent 1. So here's a Silent 1. I chose to do the Hope pluck, the Ramsterdam lead, and the high roller bass on Silent 1. I did the Dreamcatcher bass, Follow You pad, propane lead on Massive, and the Just For You pad, Just For You pluck, and Valley of Dreams lead on the Virus TI. And these are all step-by-step tutorial videos on how to produce those sounds on these specific synths and how to come as close as possible to the original sound. And it's a useful module because it teaches you how different synths, they differ from one another, how they compare, how they're similar, and how they're different. And knowing that can allow you to choose the right synth for the right sound. So then finally we had a bonus module, Module 6, where Adam surprised us and produced 12 additional sounds. There's an Apollo Road bass, Harrison bass, LED lead, Gaia lead, Elements of Life lead, Symphonica lead, Between the Rays bass and lead, Skyfire lead, and then the Seven Cities pluck pad and guitar. And it really rounds out the course. Very, very impressed with this set of sounds and the sounds overall in the course in general. They all sound very professional, and by going through this course, you are going to learn how to recreate professional quality sounds with the Zebra 2 synthesizer, and you will be able to apply all of the concepts and principles that go in and that go into these sounds. You'll be able to apply all of that to other synthesizers as well. So I highly recommend taking this course. It's one of a kind course in my opinion. You're not going to find anything like this course anywhere else on the internet right now. It's just a phenomenal course in my opinion. And if it's something you're interested in, if you've wanted to learn how to design sounds, use them in your projects, then this is definitely a course for you. So go ahead and sign up. I do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if for any reason you sign up and you feel that it's just not the right course for you, then just send me an email and I will give you a full refund of your money as long as you send me that cancellation email within the first 30 days of sign up. That's it. Taking this course, I firmly believe, will help you produce professional sounds for your productions.